Hi everyone, it's Sean from Affiliate Income Hero, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review of Philip Borrowman's Taking Action Online. I'm going to take you over the sales page so you can get an understanding of what it is he's proposing he's going to be able to teach us. I'm also going to take you into the dashboard and show you around so you understand exactly what it is you're going to get your hands on. I'll go over the cost so you understand exactly what it's going to cost you to buy the product, and then I'm going to give you my honest opinion as to whether or not I think you should be considering it. Before I go into that review, let me just preface this by saying if you are one of those people that have been buying shiny object after shiny object because they just didn't work, or if you bought products in the past where they've actually been okay but they've just missed major chunks out, which means you can't make any further progress because the pieces just don't seem to fit in your mind. I know how that feels because that's exactly what I did for the best part of 10 years. So you want to stick around to watch this review because I'm going to show you something that's simply going to blow your socks off. So what is Taking Action Online? Well, it's a step-by-step training for affiliate marketers. It is a paid subscription, so it's a monthly fee that you'll pay for access to not only the community, but obviously the training and some of the resources, which we'll have a look at in a second. So the idea is for you to be able to follow along in a step-by-step fashion and build your business. So you're going to research, you'll develop your micro website and your web properties, and then you can earn whilst you learn. And that's the beauty of this product, because you do genuinely have the opportunity to do that. He's had thousands of affiliates already go through his training. He's been doing this, I think he went full-time in 2016, but he's been doing this and teaching this since 2018. So the idea of this program is you can follow a proven action plan in a step-by-step fashion, and trust me, that really is the case on this occasion. These are proven strategies that will help you drive traffic or visitors to your web properties. You get 24/7 chat support. You get proven success stories, which you can obviously check out yourself as well, and you get real support and guidance. And then you've got an all-in-one community for affiliate marketers, which is again something you want to have, that group mentality and support from others that are doing the same thing, and we'll go over that in a second. So it's limitless opportunity and really zero risk, and we'll talk about what the costs are at the end of this video. You can see some testimonials from some of the other people that have been through his training as well, and it also talks about, it gives you a little bio about what who Philip is and what his background was. So let's go into the dashboard so you can get an idea of exactly what Taking Action Online is and whether or not it's a fit for you. So this is the actual dashboard, and this is where you're taken to when you first join or get on board, and this is where the community feed is. Now the community feed is basically a little bit like Facebook, so this is where people can come in and they can actually ask questions, and you can see here that someone's posted a question in the last hour asking about a page builder that they can use, they can offer to people that are already on their list, and then you can go in, ask questions, or you can post your milestones. So you've got people that can come in and then just say how they're getting on by applying the training that they've been through. And we can see here that Kim's actually put a post on today where she said that she's made $1,200 from one affiliate program, and again this is by using what she's been taught through this training, and she's also put down a milestone as to how her channel is growing or how her business is growing. So these people that are in here are all using this training, and you can see here there's lots of questions, and there's people that are going in to try and answer those questions for them. So that's the feed. So it's a little bit like Facebook. For support itself, you can see at the top here, you've got the Learn tab, resources, checklists, and support. You're greeted with a demo guide, which is the first place you want to go to if you want to have a look at how to go around this platform. So if I click on here, you can see there's a video which talks to you about how you go about navigating this platform. The most important thing to me when I first started out was support. Now support, you can submit a support ticket, so that will be answered by somebody, one of either be Philip or one of his admin. You can ask the community, which is obviously you can do straight in here, but the best bit is this section here. So here you can actually start a conversation. This is 24/7 support. So if you are stuck on anything, if you're stuck on a particular part of the training, or you're doing something a little bit more technical and you don't know how to get over that, you can come in, start a conversation and actually have an answer to your question really quickly. Now this isn't outsourced support, this isn't outsourced to anywhere in the Philippines. This is actually Philip himself, along with some of the admin of people that have been through this training, so they know exactly how to build the business. They're already running businesses themselves, so they're best placed to be able to answer your questions, and support is something I think is key. So if you go to the top here, we can see there's an action plan. Now this is an action plan which actually takes you through the whole process of being able to start and grow your business online. It is not a 20-minute video and that's all you're going to get. These are step-by-step incremental learning and implementing lessons that you can take. And if I go into, say, for example, choosing a niche, which is probably one of the hardest things when you're first starting out, because you never know which niche to go in, you overanalyze and you get stuck. He gives you an introduction video, and then he talks you through some of the things you need to be able to do to be able to niche down to what it is that would be best for you based on various topics that you're interested in, and he helps you come to that decision, down to niche keyword research. And then this bit here, that don't overthink the niche, is probably where most of us get stuck when we first start out. So you can see here you've got 14 videos in here, which if I click on just one of them, let's say finding a niche, he goes into a 10-minute video, and there's 14 of these videos. You can do the maths. And then he also gives you other resources within these lessons that you can go and download your niche idea worksheet, for example, here. And then once you've completed that, you click on the next section. So you'll be moved on to the next training within this module. So you can see it's not just a really short training, it's an in-depth training that will teach you how to do things properly in a really easy to follow along, click by click fashion. You've got a progress tracker as well. Now this is in addition, you get this as part of the training as well, which helps you keep a track of where exactly you are within the training. So if I was to click on the narrowing down your niche, the one we just looked at, you can see here it says that there's other things you can go in and watch as well to help you complete this particular part. And then once you've completed it, you just simply click this, and then you'll always know where you are at any point during the training itself. So you'll never get lost, you'll know where you are, and you can then continue through your journey. So he takes you from choosing your niche to building your website. Again, that's a detailed walkthrough about being able to choose your domain name, how you go about doing that. He talks to you about traffic sources, like using social media as a means of getting free traffic, investing in yourself and why that's important, because you can't run a business with no cost. So there will be costs. So you'll have your registration for your domain, you'll also have your hosting, that kind of thing, building your foundation to your business, and then things like content. Now, content is another part of building a blog or a website, which people find really difficult. And in here he talks to you about how you can actually do that. Again, it's broken down into really easy to understand videos, and it will take you from somebody that doesn't have an idea about being able to write content. It actually gives you some tricks about doing it really quickly as well, which is great. So he talks about the keyword research, the blogs, your blog structure, how you actually set your blog out to make sure it's compliant and Google will like it. Everything is in here. And then if we could go through the other modules as well, so we can see here the email marketing, the money's in the list. So you'll get to learn about how you do your email marketing, the different sources of traffic, free traffic sources, optimizing your website for sales so you can improve the conversions. You get to use YouTube if you want to go down that route to help you also generate traffic to your websites. And on it goes. And you can see here it's a really in-depth training. Everything you can think of about building a business is in here, which is why I said you need to stick around to watch this video, because you will not get stuck. You can't get stuck. Everything you will need to know is covered. If you do get stuck, you just simply need to click here and start a conversation and have that answered pretty much straight away for you. And he even goes into the mindset you need to have to be able to go full time. So once you've gone through this and you've set your business up and you're rocking and rolling, you've got sales coming in, there's a mindset shift between you being part-time, somebody who does it after their day job, to somebody that's actually going to take this and run with it in a full-time capacity. So he talks to you about what you need to understand before you do that. And I'm talking about doing the numbers, so you know exactly what you can live on, what you can't live on, and how you can obviously take that leap of faith once you get to that stage. So the training itself for building your business is fantastic, but it doesn't end there. As well as a really detailed action plan that we've just been through, you also have access to some other resources which will really help you out. One of which is the Jumpstart workshop. So every month, being part of the Taking Action Online platform, you get to participate in this live workshop where you'll be shown strategies and other secret tips to help you move forward in your business. Now these aren't webinars where you'll get on and they'll you're told to buy something else. These are completely part of your membership. So you can see here you've had some previous jump starts where it's talking about fast tracking your success, investing in yourself. You've also got the content creation, how to find instant content ideas with no research, how to use strategy guides and templates. Now these are proper webinars. So these are full-blown webinars which you can obviously attend live if you want to, or they're all recorded so you can come back and watch any of these. And you can see here this is a Quora masterclass which talks about how you can utilize Quora as a traffic source, and again he talks you through how to do that. So in addition to actually having your business set up and learning how to drive traffic and everything, these modules are done on a monthly basis to help you improve. So all the latest strategies and everything, they'll be included in these workshops, so you'll never be left not knowing what's the best strategy to move forward with. Plus, once you get to a certain stage, you want to add some of these things into the mix. So product creation, for example, if that's something you're considering, you'll learn how to do that, although you do get to understand how to do that within the action plan itself as well. But all of this is part of your membership. On top of that, we've also got some other things here which I'll show you now. I'll show you the strategy guides. Now these strategy guides are yours to use as you wish. So these are effectively PLR guides. Again, these are released on a monthly basis, normally on the 15th of every single month, and you have carte blanche to do what you wish with these things. You can resell them yourself. You can actually change the authorship so it becomes yours. And if I have a look at this one, 10 proven ways to position yourself as a niche authority, this is a course that you can go download yourself. You can edit the white label slides, and then you can actually start making money using them. And in each one of these, if I click on this one, for example, he will give you a video and he talks you through how to do that. It's an hour and 10 minutes long, so you can take all of these PLR products, package them up. You can sell them as a membership site if you wanted to do that and drip feed these things to your members. But this is all part of your membership, and you can see here, these guys cost thousands for him to actually have produced, but he gives all of the members of Taking Action Online access to them as part of their membership as well. And again, these are done on a monthly basis. You also get access to the template vault. Now this template vault is basically done for you content that you can use, how you see fit on any of your social media platforms. When you log into this section, you've got a video that talks you through how to use it. But these are professionally designed content. So these are all done in different niches, and these are added to every month. So if we wanted to have a look at the fitness and nutrition, you can take these slides and then you can post them on your social media. So if we have a look at what it says here, every month, each month, another issue will be made available to you. These templates are for your personal use only, so you can't sell these or give them away or anything like that, but you can use them on your own social media. So you can then, once you've decided on the template, you get to change it if you want to and add your affiliate link, add your own website, domain name, etc., and brand it so it's yours. And then you can share it on social media or put them on your blog posts, however you want to do them, or even turn them into a slideshow or for a video, that kind of thing. So have a look at this one here, this issue number 1. Now you split them into 2 sections. You've got the pro users of Canva. Now if you don't know what Canva is, I'll leave a link in the description. You can go and have a look at it, but effectively it's a package that allows you to change graphics. It's completely free, but there is a paid version. So he split this up to anyone that's got a pro version and anyone that's using the free Canva. You can simply click on any one of these. Let's have a look at the psychology one. And you can see here, these are professionally designed slides that you can put into either a video, as I said, or use on your social media and use that to drive to your website. And then if you wanted to use it, you'll simply click on the use template and it automatically takes you over to your Canva account once you've set that up. And then you can add your website address and do what you want with these. So these are all free to you once you become a paid member of Taking Action Online. Another one of the free incredible tools that you get access to as part of the the membership is the SEO Toolkit. Now this is a full-blown keyword research tool, SEO tool, so you can see what your backlink profiles are on your site, etc. This is basically everything you need, and you would pay for $50 or $60 or even more than that per month for a tool that would just do that and that alone. So this comes as part of your training, so you can check, you know, keyword research, you can do an audit of your site, so you can check the website for broken links, you can check how you can improve your website's indexability, and you know how you can make sure your site's built for speed so you get ranked better by Google. You can look at your internal links and the SEO analysis as well. This is all part of taking action online. You've got some videos that talk you through how to actually use the tool, and if we actually go and have a look at the tool itself, you'll see that it's a really clean looking tool. So you've got the dashboard, you've got the keyword research, site health, you've got backlink profile, traffic analysis, so you can look at traffic stats and everything, and you'll learn how to do all this once you've set your website up and you've plugged it into this system. And this is all part of taking action online as a paid member. So this tool, genuinely, if you were to go and look for a keyword research tool, you can go and do it yourself. You'd be paying $50 at least just for a tool to be able to give you all of this, which you get as part of your membership as being, you know, within taking action online, which is really quite incredible, really. And then finally, you've got some other checklists here. We've obviously been over the Taking Action Online progress tracker, which you use on the action plan itself, but you've got one for blog posts. So once you start building your website out, you want to make sure that you're following along the correct path to make sure that you do the correct things with regards to SEO, so you know exactly where you are when you're doing that particular point. And the same goes for YouTube. So if you are going to go down the YouTube route, you have a progress tracker, or basically, for fuck's sake. So on top of all the resources I've shown, you also get an additional two trackers that you can use, or progress trackers. One is for blog posts to make sure that you're doing everything you should do from an SEO point of view. So again, you can go into each one of these and he gives you some extra pointers to make sure that you're doing everything you need to do to give your content the best chance to rank. And you also get one for YouTube, so you always know where you are and what you're doing and what you should be doing to make sure that you make the most of you know, your hard work and time that you're putting into building your business. So that's taking action online. What does it actually cost for you to actually join? Now, normally the cost of taking action online is $47 per month, but there is an offer going at the moment where you can actually save 50% off if you decide you want to at least test drive the system, which means it's $23.50. And I'll just briefly go over exactly what you're going to be getting. So the action plan that we looked at, which is the building of your business, so each of those action steps that takes you from a complete novice with no niche idea to somebody that has a business online. You get access to all of that as part of the membership. You also get the Jumpstart workshops. Now these are educational, you're not being sold to, these are just there to help you become a better affiliate. You get these twice per month, and again, this is all part of your membership, so you don't have to pay anything for these. The strategy guides, now these are PLR products. Now these are professionally written PLR products that you have access to. You can change how you want to, and you can sell and keep 100% of the profits. You can even use them to produce a membership site, so you can give away this content as your own to your members once you've built your site out. You also have the template vault, so all of that content you can use to drive traffic to your websites through social media, or you can use the content itself on your own websites or blogs, you know, whatever you want to do them, they're yours, and they're added to every single month. And I think that, to me, the biggest part of taking action online, which sets it apart from a lot of other products, is support. Now, yes, they've got a support tab and you can submit a ticket, but you can also get 24/7 support. Now that's something you won't get from anywhere else, and that, to me, if you're starting out like I was when I first started, is worth the membership on its own. To be able to ask somebody a question and have an answer pretty much straight away is worth thousands. Then you've got the community, so you can go and meet all the other people that are going through the same journey as you. You can ask questions in there, get to know other people that are doing the same thing. The SEO Toolkit, again, as I said, you can pay for a tool outside of Taking Action Online, which would be more than $50 per month to do something that this toolkit does, and you get as part of your membership. So I think you can agree that the actual cost of $23.50 to test drive it is just a drop in the ocean. So What's my honest opinion of Taking Action Online? Well, I've got to say I'm a bit biased. I am a member of Taking Action Online. I've used this training myself to start and grow my business. I'm making affiliate commissions as well by implementing the training. So I wholeheartedly say, if you are one of those people that have been on that treadmill of buying one product after the other and never getting anywhere, this is something you can take and actually implement and actually start to progress that journey. The caveat on this, I will say, is who is this not for? If you're not prepared to actually do any of the work and take action, because that's what the course is called, Taking Action Online, that's the bit that you need to bring to the party. Everything else is laid out in this training to allow you to be able to build a business online, but you have to be willing to take the action. If you're not willing to do the work, because there is work involved, you'll have to build your website, you'll have to learn how to write content, unless you want to outsource it, which he covers as well. Nothing's going to happen and nothing will ever change. But if you are prepared to now think, right, okay, it's a new year, I'm going to put a stake in the ground, I want to start a business, and I want to know that I'm trying something that's actually going to work if I put the effort in, you cannot go wrong with this. And like I said, why not try for a month? It's $23.50. If you're not happy with it, there is a 100% money back guarantee, which Philip will not renege on, and you'll be able to get your money back if you don't feel it lives up to its expectations. So I appreciate your time today. If you've got any questions, leave a comment below and I will come back to you. Other than that, there's a link in the description if you want to go and take a look at this yourself. And thanks for joining me today, and I will speak to you soon.